Good morning, everyone. This is Brother 1775 with a brand new update for you guys. This is breaking news. Federal framework being set up to arrest sheriffs. Colorado and apparently Texas, which is next, are being targeted with an attempt to set up a federal authority framework that will enable Secret Service agencies, not just those guarding the president and others of the United States Secret Service, including uniformed division officers, physical security technicians and specialists, and other special officers, to arrest and remove an elected sheriff for refusing to enforce the law or anyone breaking the law. This bill is being introduced defines law as including any rule, regulation, executive order, court order, statute, or constitutional provision. Why are they doing this? Here's why. It would establish federal authority police powers in the state, enabling an enforcement arm reporting directly to the president, which is essentially an extension of Secret Service. It would enable the president, executive branch to theoretically override the actions and preventative measures that are not being taken by many states throughout the country who are trying to preserve Second Amendment gun rights and who are prohibiting the enforcement of unconstitutional laws passed by Congress or pushed by executive order. As some of you may know, a growing list of sheriffs, more than 340 so far across the country, have expressed that they will not enforce a Washington mandate that clearly violates the Second Amendment. Many state laws to preserve gun rights are gaining momentum. States include Montana, Ohio, Kentucky, Idaho, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Texas, Arizona, Michigan, Utah, and New Mexico. However, in Colorado, Senate Bill SB 13-013 has evidently just passed and is now ready to be signed by the governor, giving police powers and arrest authority to the federal executive branch government, Secret Service, within the state. In Texas, a similar bill has just been introduced in the state legislature. The President and Vice President Biden have been actively pursuing state legislatures and pushing for passage of the bills. Obama is scheduled to visit Colorado in just a few days. Colorado is a pawn for the Obama-Biden plan, and then on to the next. At least those that won't fall into line. It is a full court press by the federal government to empower themselves even further by asserting themselves as police authority within the state to eliminate opposition. Now, allow me to go to the bill to show you that this is actually a bill that's been brought into existence. Concerning peace officer authority for certain employees of the United States Secret Service. Oh, and there's your bill number, 13-013, State of Colorado. And we're going to go down. Here it is. Section 1. Okay, a special agent, uniform division officer, physical security technician, physical security specialist, or special officer of the United States Secret Service, referred to in this section as a Secret Service agent in any jurisdiction within the state of Colorado, is a peace officer whose authority is limited as provided in this section. The Secret Service agent is a peace officer in the following circumstances. A1. Responding to a non-federal felony or misdemeanor that has been committed in his or her presence. Point 2. Responding to an emergency situation in which he or she has probable cause to believe that a non-federal felony or misdemeanor involving injury or threat of injury to a person or property has been or is being committed, and immediate action is required to prevent, escape, serious bodily injury, or destruction of property. Point 3. Rendering assistance at the request of a Colorado peace officer, or point 4. Effecting an arrest or providing assistance as part of a bona fide task force or joint investigation with Colorado peace officers. And B. The Secret Service agent acts in accordance with the rules and regulations of his or her employing agency. B2. A Secret Service agent is a person who is employed by the United States government, which is the federal government, assigned to the United States Secret Service, empowered to effect an arrest with or without a warrant for violations of the United States Code, and authorized to carry a firearm and use deadly force in the performance of his or her duties as a federal law enforcement officer. Point 3. Upon effecting an arrest under the authority of this section, a Secret Service agent shall immediately surrender custody of the arrested individual to a Colorado peace officer. This section does not impose liability or require indemnification or create a waiver of sovereign immunity by the state of Colorado for any action performed under this section by a Secret Service agent. Nothing in this section shall be construed to expand the authority of federal law enforcement officers to initiate or conduct an independent investigation into violations of Colorado law. So, as you can see, what this essentially does is give the federal government a policing arm within the state of Colorado's government, which may or may not become problematic, but as you can see, it is trying to erect a framework to have a means of power within the states. So this is Spirit of Liberty signing out, giving you guys a much needed update. This is breaking news. Please spread this video, like it, share it, repost it where you can, and we really need to get this out. Until next time, good night.